winter sports. Okay, when we say information, all the things about skating. Why do you like skating? Who do you go skating with? So those are the information that we need, okay? So for detail number 1, okay, we need to talk about the weather, okay? So during winter, we have this what we call winter weather. So what are the things that we have here? Okay, I want you to read this one.
Cold.
Okay, very good. So during winter, it's really cold, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. And the next one,
Oh,
please
Jason.
read.
Okay, okay. Excuse me, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Please remove. Okay, the keywords in brainstorming form. Each example. So please ask the keywords to someone, and please make new styles of brainstorming form. Okay, for writing.
Okay. So we are going to make your own brainstorming, okay? So I will write it down again. My favorite winter sports, okay? So what is your favorite winter sports again?
My favorite winter sport is skating.
Okay, very good. So you will have that one for your title. You can say skating, my favorite winter sports. Okay, so after this one, we will have the detail number 1. So you are going to tell me about the weather in winter. Okay, so what are the weather or what do we feel during winter?
It is cold and frozen.
Okay, that's very good. Cold and frozen, right?
Yeah.
So what else? How about snow? Are there lots of snow during winter?
Yes.
Yes, right? So we can write snowy. Okay? Okay, so that is our detail number 1. We already talked about the weather. So next, we have detail number 2. So for detail number 2, we have an example here, activities in winter. So you are going to tell me the activities that you do during winter. What are the things that you do during winter?
Making snowman.
Okay, very good. Making a snowman. What else?
Go skating.
Okay, very good. Go skating. And can you give me another one?
Go skiing.
Okay, are you good at skiing?
No.
Not really? Okay, it's okay. So these are the activities that we can do during winter. Okay, that's very good. So you told me 3 things. So next for our detail number 3. So here you are going to tell me with whom I go skiing or skating, because skating is your favorite winter sport. So you are going to tell me, who do you go skating with?
I go skating with my brother.
Okay, with your brother. Okay, who else?
Sometimes I go skating with my friends.
Okay, sometimes with my friends. Okay, that's all?
Yes.
Okay, so here you can add something, okay? How do you feel when you go skating with them?
It is very cool and funny.
Okay, it's really fun and cool, right? Okay, so you can add someone or something like this in your detail number 3. So we also have examples here. You can say it's nice to spend weekends with them, okay? So the next part, we have detail number 4. So for detail number 4, you are going to tell me learn how to ski. So we have an example here. Okay. At what age did you learn skating? Did you
Goes,
learn skating at 5? At what age?
I go skating class.
Oh, you go skating class. That's nice. Okay. At what age? How old were you when you started going to the skating class? Were you 5 years old? 4?
10 years old.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so let's just write it down here. 10 years old. Okay, so very good. And how often do you go skating? Once a week? Once a month during winter? How often?
Once a week.
Okay, wow, that's really nice. Once a week. Okay, so very good. You were able to tell me the details and information that we need for detail number 4. And the last part of our essay writing is what we call conclusion. So this is the closing part. So we have an example here. Okay, so you can say this one. Certainly, skating is really exciting and fun. You can say this, but I want you to try to make a sentence. What do you think about skating? Okay, I want you to complete this sentence here.
Skating is really cool.
Okay, cool. And I want you to give me another word.
Joy.
Cool and?
Joy.
Okay, did you say joy?
Yes.
Okay, so here, instead of saying joy also, we can describe that one as enjoyable. Okay? Mean to
Yes.
say, if you go skating, it is enjoyable. You enjoy. Okay, so very good that we were able to have the brainstorming form. So what are we going to do next is we will make sentences using the information that you gave me. Okay? So
Yes.
that we can make an essay. So here, the title is My Favorite Winter Sports, and you told me that it is skating. So you will start your sentence by telling me what is your favorite sports or winter sports. So you should say
My favorite winter sports is skating.
Okay, very good. My favorite winter sport is skating. So the next sentence for this is we will use the detail number 1. You are going to describe the weather. So you told me cold and frozen. Okay, let's try to make a sentence here.
In winter it's cold and frozen.
Okay, very good. In winter, it's cold and frozen. Okay, that's very good. And how about snowy? Can you make another sentence or you want to add it here? What do you think?
Add Sometimes it's snowy.
Okay, sometimes it's
Snowy.
snowy. Okay, very good. So since we were able to make sentences, so we are going to copy this one and let's continue your essay. So this one here and then this one. Okay, so you already used the detail number 1. So for the next one is you are going to use the detail number 2. Okay, so let's make sentences. What are the activities you do in winter?
I like activities making snowman and go skating, go skiing.
Okay, very good. So you already used everything here. So that's nice. You can say, I like making a snowman, go skating, and skiing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so actually you can make a sentence like this, and also if you want to make a long essay, you can make 2 sentences out of this. So you can say, I like making a snowman, and I also like go skating and skiing. You can also say like that, but your sentence is okay. Okay?
Yes.
So after this one, we have detail number 3. So you are going to tell me with whom I go skating with. Okay? So you
Yes.
said brother. Let's make a sentence using this one.
Um, I go skating with my brother.
Okay, very good. I go skating with my brother. Okay, next. You said sometimes with my friends.
Sometimes I go skating with my friends.
Very good. Sometimes I go skating with my friends. And this is what you have said. Actually, this is already a sentence. So you can say it's very cool and fun. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So let's continue your essay. So I go skating with my brother. Sometimes I go skating with my friends. It's very cool and fun. Okay. So the next part of your essay, we are going to have detail number 4. So here, let's make sentences on how you learn to skating. Okay, so I want you to complete your sentences here.
I learned skating about go skating class.
Okay, I want you to repeat your sentence again.
I learned skating about go skating class.
Okay, so you said I went skating, right?
Yes.
To a skating class. Is this your sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me add something later, okay? So let's have this one, 10 years old.
I learned skating beginning 10 years old.
Okay, so you said I learned skating beginning 10 years old. Okay, so we will also rephrase something here. Okay, let's have the last one first. Okay, I want you to complete the sentence. When do you go skating?
I go skating once a year.
Okay, once a year. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's good. Let's complete and rephrase some of your sentences here, okay? So you said, I went skating to a skating class. Okay, let's make it simpler. You can say, I went to a skating class. Okay?
Yeah.
And you said, I learned skating beginning 10 years old. Okay, let's change something here. Instead of saying beginning, you can say, I learned skating at the age of 10 years old. Or you can say, I started skating at the age of 10 years old. Okay, I started skating at the age of 10 years old. Okay? Okay, do you have any questions here?
No.
Okay, no. And you said, I go skating once a year. So let's have this one here. And now the last part of our essay is your conclusion. So we have an example here I already gave you. Certainly, skating is really exciting and fun, right? And
Yes.
this is your sentence. I want you to read this.
Certainly, skating is really cool and enjoyable.
Okay, very good. So we're done with our essay. Okay, I'm going to write it down here. This is our essay. And if you are making an essay, don't forget to always write the title. So you can say, my favorite winter sport. Okay, so what are we going to do now is we will read your essay again. So let's see if these sentences are all okay now. And if you want to add something, you can add. And if you want to change, you can also change it. Okay?
Yes.
So let's have your essay. And I want you to read it loud and clear. Please read.
My favorite winter sport is skating. In winter, it's cold and frozen. Sometimes it's snowy. I like making a snowman, go skating and skiing. I go skating with my brother. Sometimes I go skating with my friends. It's very cool and fun. I went to a skating class. I learned skating at the age of 10 years old. I go skating once a year. Certainly, skating is really cool and enjoyable.
Okay. Are you happy with your essay, with your sentences?
Yes.
Okay, actually, you did a very good job because you were able to tell me a lot of information about your favorite winter sport. Okay,
Yes.
so before we end this, do you have any questions?
Yes.
No questions?
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's all, and you did a very good job. This is how you will make an essay, an essay using the brainstorming form. Okay, so
Yes.
very good.
아, 정말 잘한 것 같아요. 우리 제이사 강사도 했고 선희 학생도 정말 좋은 에세이를 쓴 것 같아요. 우리 다 같이 한번 박수 좀 해주실래요? 우리 선희 학생 몇 살이야?
이제 12살 돼요.
몇 살?
12살이요.
12살? 지금 몇 학년이야?
5학년 올라가요.
5학년 올라가? 그러면 it's surprising because at the age of 12, writing essay like this, it's really interesting and surprising.
Yes.
Okay, right. Okay. Anyway, thank you for taking your time. Okay, and having a good lesson for student. And 선이도 고마웠어. 오늘 잘했어. 수고했어. 정말 잘했어 오늘. Okay, thank you again.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
선이도 이제 나가도 돼. 선이 오늘 고생했어. 정말
서훈아, 잘 가세요. 고마워요.
감사합니다.
고맙습니다.
제가 저기 가져올게요, 대표님.
저기가 스톱했네. 지금 했네요.